Yo, what is up YouTube? We are back again with another zombie video, and in this video today I'm going to show you guys how you can get to the top of the VNC tower, the tallest building in Dying Light 2, without a grappling hook and with only a paraglider, and no quests are required to get up here, and this will allow you to get access to a lot of the crates and Easter eggs that need to be accessed from getting on top of this roof. Let's get right into it. If you guys are not already subscribed, feel free to hit that subscribe button because I post zombies, tips, tricks, and guides all the time and you do not want to miss it. Also, you can follow me on Twitter or join the Discord. Links to those will be in the description below. The only requirement is to have access to the central loop so you can get your paraglider. Now, in order to get to the top, we need to get the paraglider to the highest tier, to tier 3. And if you don't have it to tier 3 yet, do not worry because there are 3 easy military airdrops that you can farm military tech out of to get it to tier 3. First 2 can be found at Old Villador. First one can be found on top of this bridge, which does not require a grappling hook or even a paraglider to access, so you can get it before you even have the paraglider. There's just some scaffolding underneath this bridge that you need to scale in order to get on top. And the second one in Old Villador is literally right next to the other one. In this one, all you'll have to do is just scale around the outside of the building, making your way all the way to the top. And once you get up there, there will be another military crate with military tech inside. The third and final one I recommend farming because it does not require a grappling hook, can be found in Central Loop in the top left area, and it is probably the easiest one to get to out of all of them. Now when you find the building the crate is located at, you can look up and you'll see all of these air drafts. Now we want to catch these and ride them to the top of the building, and the building directly in front of the one with the crate, there is actually a lift behind it that we can take to the very top, and once we get to the top we can jump off the edge where the air draft is at, pull our paraglider, and that will allow us to catch the air draft and take us straight to the top of the roof where the crate is located. Just don't get stuck on the ledge like I did. Now the nice thing about farming these 3 crates is every 30 minutes in real time, not game time, but in real time, they will automatically replenish and you can run right back up to them and collect all the military tech. So in just a little over an hour, you will have your paraglider fully upgraded, and you will thank me later because you will want it, because I had not realized how overpowering the paraglider at tier 3 is. Now once you have your paraglider to tier 3, you want to go to a very tall building that is close to the VNC tower. Now you're going to need enough air vents to at least get you enough altitude to get an advantage. When you get to the VNC building, there are these backdrafts. Now we want to jump into these backdrafts and just ride around in circles in these because these will give you unlimited stamina, and with the tier 3 paraglider that will allow us to actually go up and boost at the same time, which will gain altitude every single time we do it. Now you have to time it perfectly that when your character leans back to go ahead and boost, and every time you do this will continuously gain altitude. Now I highly recommend starting this off on the air draft that is in front of the VNC tower, where the logos are on the front of the building, because that air draft actually starts the lowest out of all the air drafts that are around the building. And directly in front of the VNC tower, there's actually another building with air vents on the very top of it that once you get high enough, you can jump into those to give you an extra lift, because those will be your fastest way to accelerate height. But they only go up to the height of this building. After that, you have to solely rely on the air draft. Now the air draft that is on the front of this building only goes so high. This one is not going to take us all the way to the top of the building. So once you reach the top of this air draft, and you can sort of tell because your stamina bar will start popping up more often than not, because the air draft is not replenishing your stamina. And once this happens, go to the right side of the building and there's another air draft that we can take advantage of. Now the difference in this one is when you're going towards the building and the air draft is blowing towards you, you will actually not move at all, which is a lot more relaxed than the front one, because all you've got to do is just keep boosting in place until you get to the top of this air draft. Now when you get to the top of this one, you will just glide right over top of it and you will go straight towards the building, continue boosting, and you will land perfectly on this ledge. Now this is as high on the building as you can get while only using those drafts and a paraglider. But the only thing you have to do from now is just climb on top of those satellite towers, and then once you get on top of them, just paraglide over to the other side of the building where you can find a safe zone and a sleeping bag. And if you made it this far, well then congratulations, because I would consider this probably the easiest way to get on top of the VNC tower if you have not gotten the grappling hook. Reason why I wanted to try to see if this was even possible is I've seen a lot of people online saying that they don't think it's possible that you can get on top of the VNC tower for one without completing the quest, let alone having the grappling hook. I've seen some people, they will parkour their way to the top of the building, but it takes them over 10 minutes. I mean, realistically, this only took me 7 minutes, and it was a lot easier. I tried parkouring up the building, and that's what led me to try the strategy, was because I kept falling off the side of the building while trying to parkour up, and I would die so many times. This strategy, I can officially say though, I have never died from doing this strategy, getting on top of the VNC tower. But I hope this was helpful, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.